My name is Michael Mastro. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to look at the chart for Lonnie Anderson. May she rest in peace and condolences to her family. She's a famous actress. Um, if you look to the eastern horizon using Vedic sidereal zodiac, you would see the constellation associated with Leo rising at 16 degrees. First, we'll look and see how the planets are operating, and then when they're operating during certain events, and what could be done to strengthen the chart. So, Sun is ruling the chart for Leo, and it is poorly placed in the 12th house. 12th house is a challenging house, along with sixth and eighth, and so that makes it weak. It is the prime health indicator. Our heart and lungs. She did have COPD. I'm a big advocate for that as well. Um, then we have she's really was the center of attention, so it really goes along with a Leo. Having the sun in the 12th house gives her ability to take on different roles as a mother, a wife, actress. Then a challenging moon. So moon is functional malefic in this chart. You see the fourth, number four in the 12th house. Uh, that means that Cancer rules the 12th house, ruled by moon. So moon can cause challenges from time to time if it's within 5 degrees through conjunction or aspect of another planet. And she was just about to go into a moon phase in a couple weeks. Um, or Dasha period. So, uh, Moon kind of gives sex addiction, abuse issues, as well as being able to take on different roles, and with empathy and relatable vulnerability. So Mars is ruling the house of good fortune, gives good fortune through her strong ambition. It is sitting in the career house. Then we have weak dispositor afflicted by K2 Mercury. Mercury is indicator for lungs, and again, COPD. Um, and that's sitting in her first house of health and purpose. But it does give her great communication abilities, gives her, it's ruling the house of wealth and fame, um, gives her a great acting ability. She was a Mensa. However, the second house is also the house of marriage, stability in marriage. She did have four marriages because Mercury is weak. Then we have weak infant Jupiter. Jupiter is less than 5 degrees. Any planet that is less than five or more than 25 is said to be in infant state or old age and cannot protect or promote its own significations. So it is ruling the house of children and creativity through entertainment. Venus is ruling the house of success through entertainment, gives her great beauty. She was a sex goddess. Then we have Saturn. Saturn is ruling the house of relationships. It is sitting in the 11th house. Um, and it gives her a lot of partnerships that helped her be successful. Then we have Rahu and Ketu always balancing opposite each other here. They're balancing creativity with income. Let's look at the timing of events. She married in 64 during a Saturn period, Saturn ruling the house of marriage. She had a child during a Jupiter period in 65. Jupiter indicator for children. In 1970, she was in a movie called Born Yesterday during a Jupiter period, Jupiter giving entertainment and creativity. In 74, she was wed again during a Saturn marriage period. In 78, her biggest break, I think, was to be featured on WKRP Cincinnati, which was a long-running TV show during a Venus period, brought Venus ruling success. In 81, she got uh, started dating Burt Reynolds and got married during a Saturn period, Saturn ruling the house of marriage. Her mom passed away in 85 during a moon period. Moon is indicated for mother, also ruling the house of endings. In 94, she got a divorce during a Mercury period. Mercury, again, stability of marriage in its week. In 95, she wrote a memoir called My Life in High Heels during a Venus period and a Mercury period, giving fame and success. In 2008, she wed again during a Saturn marriage period, and then she died August 3rd, 2025. Um, it's a it's just about to a sun moon period. So moon is ruling the 12th house of end of life. Um, if you look at the circular chart on the left, you'll see that sun, which is the prime indicator for health, was going through the 12th house of end of life. And it's right on the rising sign degree. It's at 17 and her rising sign is almost 17. See here. I think those are the key factors. What could be done to strengthen a chart? Well, she did a lot of donations for COPD that helped transform Rahu, K2, and Moon. And then her weak planets could be strengthened with my favorite remedy, a kavash, which is a silver locket containing the Devata yantras and mantras for her benefic planets. If you'd like to get a kavash, get a reading, or learn Vedic astrology, you can go to vastucreations.com. Thank you so much for listening, and may she rest in peace. Condolences to Lonnie Anderson's family.